You're now tuned into the Paul Kinebrew show. Brother Julius, what's poppin', man?
Not much, man. Just trying to stay active.
What we got today for the viewers?
Shit, we got a good show. We got the something for the ladies, but we are men interviewing them. So it's R&B cats. R&B cats now. How about y'all introduce yourselves for the
Sure
audience, man?
Well, my name is Dominique Perry. They call me Don P. Originally from Akron, Ohio, by way of Philadelphia, by way of Chicago.
No doubt.
Oh, all right. He got all the hoods.
Right, he got I-70 whole corridor.
Sure enough.
He's connected.
Right.
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm glad to be here today.
Man, we happy to have you here. You always more than welcome to stop by. You dig?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you trying to break a record, come holler at me first.
Most deaf.
No doubt. Brother AJ, go ahead.
So I go by AJ Singer. Originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. You know what I mean? Ohio in the motherfucking house. All right.
Okay.
They happy. They happy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Two against
but
one.
I've been, you know what I mean? Been raised in Atlanta, so
Right.
been around a lot of different things in the music industry. So it just got me into the music. My sister, she was a singer, and from there on, my mother, she did contracts for record labels and stuff like that. So I was just like, hey, let me go ahead and give it a try.
No doubt. So how long you been doing it?
This is going into my third year almost.
Okay.
Third year.
And who would you like to work with in Atlanta?
Man, Young Blue, Usher. Far as rappers, I ain't gonna lie, Ludacris. 'Cause I want him to step back out a little bit more.
Okay.
T.I.
Okay. Shout out Grand
Yeah.
Hustle.
So most definitely, those
No
are the main
doubt,
people
no
right
doubt.
now. And August, August 13th, he here too.
He in the A?
Yeah, he be in the A.
Okay.
He be in the A recording.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he be here.
I thought he was back in
Nah,
Louisiana.
he be there, but he be in Atlanta too.
So he do business here, stay in Louisiana.
He stay here too.
I mean, when he doing business.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Brother
Man.
Dominic, talk to us. How long you been in the music?
Well, I've been doing this all my life, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say 15 years strong, actually pushing a record and everything.
Right.
And, I've been singing in the church, just growing up singing and writing and producing.
No doubt. You want to shout out the church?
Sure enough, I go to Ebenezer Baptist Church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who the pastor and minister over there?
Raphael Warnock.
All right. Shout out to minister or reverend?
Doctor.
Senator. Ain't he a senator now?
He a senator too?
Sure enough, most definitely.
Shout out to him. Congratulations on your success, sir.
Yes,
Amen.
sir.
Who would you like to work with in the music industry?
Shoot, I want to work with a lot of old schools.
Okay.
Like Music Soul Child.
Okay.
I want to work with Frankie Beverly.
Okay.
I want to work with the Whispers.
Okay. Temptations.
Yeah, they doing stuff.
Right.
Doing stuff. One of the one of the Temptations is branching off. So the Temptations, is they old school. So the younger folks is keeping the name alive.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the younger brothers is about to branch off and do a solo album. And my Uncle Sonny happened to be involved, as the road manager or whatever. So it might be an opportunity there to perform and whatnots when they go on the road.
So congratulations to you when that opportunity comes. Yeah,
Sure.
man. Let us know before you go so you can come back on and
Man,
spit the dates and stuff.
Yeah, I want a cameo. I throw the 3-piece on. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if you would have told me outside Atlanta, now that's a big.
Go ahead.
Now you said Atlanta.
All right, talk to me.
Now, hold on now.
He sounds jealous. Go ahead.
Hold
now,
on
bro.
now. Yeah, now, hold on. Bone doesn't harmony.
But we gotta shout out the A. This home right now.
I know, but hey, you said industry.
Yeah.
You gave me the industry.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
You said ATL here.
Yeah, he
so.
did. You did say ATL.
Right.
Yeah, because I can go with the Isley brothers. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like,
You seen they verses?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Earth,
Make
Wind, and
sure
Fire.
about the
Shout out
verses.
to Isley Brothers.
Yeah. So it's a big variety of people like The Weeknd.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Drake.
Right.
Like it's a lot of people I want to work with. T-Pain's most definitely. I want to work with him the most.
Cause
Gotcha.
y'all favor each other.
You know what, man?
Hey, hold on. Let me ask you something. You say Bone Thugs and Harmony. What you want them to do? You want them while you singing, they rapping, or?
Well, I do that kind of. I kind of sing rap sometimes.
Oh,
Okay.
you
So-
T-Painting.
Yeah, that's why. That's
You
what
on your
said,
Rob? You on your Rob wave?
You know what? I'll be on that sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be on that sometime.
Gotcha.
I thought you was strictly R&B, man. I ain't
Man, I switch it up. I got a song that I'm rapping on.
know. Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
Brother Dominic, what got you into music?
Well, I would say I had this cousin,
Mhm.
and she used to sing so beautiful, man. And I used to make beats for her.
Okay.
And at first we would just find beats on LimeWire.
Right.
You know when LimeWire was
Back
out.
in the day.
Yeah.
Man, I remember that.
Yeah.
Frostwire.
Yeah,
all that.
Right.
All that. You
Bear
know.
Shell was my
Yes,
favorite.
yeah.
Bear Shell.
Mhm.
And then I got
Bear
tired
Shell's
of
the
looking.
king.
I got tired of looking for beats, so I started just kind of making them.
Right.
And she would flow on them and everything, and I would do a little rap on them. And
Mhm.
eventually, I was like, let's do a show.
Right.
And I booked us a show in the mall.
Dope.
Yup.
Wait,
Yeah.
y'all the only
So-
people perform?
No, it was like a showcase
Uh-huh.
that they was having it in the mall back in Akron, Ohio,
Okay.
and
Y'all remember when the malls used to do that?
yeah,
I used to love doing that shit.
Shit, what the West Indies do it and Greenbrier used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. So that's where I got my little start, and ever since then I kept going.
Does she sing still?
Nah, she. You know how women be like they.
Wait. You got to
Huh?
clarify that. Just don't be generalizing all the sisters.
Some, just
Right.
say some.
Some
Say
boy. I don't want them to look.
Right,
I
you
checked
right.
them, sisters.
No,
I
you
got
right.
you. I got them.
Some
Boy, they
some
gonna flame up on them comments.
I'm
What he
Real
mean?
quick.
What?
Y'all know I like to play devil's advocate. A high majority.
You know?
Well, some sisters, right? You right though on that. It not all everybody. Some people actually follow their passions, but it just be life that hit you in general, and it don't
Yeah,
even be just the
don't.
women. It just be
It be
everybody.
It's men too, cause
Yeah,
like me, I got depressed at one point. I was like, fuck everybody, fuck myself.
for real, man.
I'm just gonna slump.
Whoa. That's that self-hate,
I
man.
got one thing though.
Talk to me, Pepe.
So if you use LimeWire, right? What was the main download that everybody had? Come on. What was the main download that everybody had?
I don't even want to say this, but you know what I'm saying? I supported Hove, but I'm from New York,
Uh-huh.
so if you ain't have it, you'll download a Hove album or the Hot 97 freestyles or
I'm talking about something that got everybody irritated. It was the president. Every time you download it,
he was in a
I
on a
did not
download?
have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh, Bill Clinton.
Oh,
Every
Bill
time
Clinton.
you download, you think
Right.
you got the song. You be like, yeah, I finally downloaded, and it took a long time.
Mhm.
and it
And
was
then it
that.
comes up and it be that, man.
Hey, I
used to be
thought
so
you was
mad,
gonna talk
man.
about porn, man.
Whoa,
Oh, no, I
whoa,
wasn't talking
whoa,
about
that. Like, what the
whoa,
hell?
whoa.
My mind, hey, I don't.
Yeah, man.
It was a lot of stuff that you would download on there, and it'll just be something different. But
Yeah,
the
you
name
think-
would be.
the
You
name
thought
be
the
messed
name
up.
was what
Right.
you was looking for.
I'm gonna tell you. I mean, only reason I used that stuff, bro. I didn't want to get a whole album. I want to make my own mixtape. I want to hear my favorite song.
Yeah, all
I'm sick of tired of hearing the songs on the freaking radio. This man whole album bumping. Let me hear this.
I'm trying to see who I downloaded. I downloaded some of Ursula stuff. Like when
Yeah,
he,
I had a bunch of stuff.
when he dropped the confessions and all that stuff. back
Yeah,
then,
I
man,
downloaded
that.
that. I downloaded that because my friend and me and him, like we cool with, not we cool with Usher as we know him, but we like Usher as music, right?
Yeah.
So when he bought his girlfriend, not he had heard Confessions before I did. You know, Confessions was right after 8701, right?
Yeah.
So when 8701 came out, I ain't gonna lie, I was like buying that, like, oh, I'm gonna buy that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I buy more male R&B singers than female, cause I be thinking to myself, I wanna be singing to the women.
Yeah.
So I pretend I'm that man singing to the women.
That's all.
Hey, y'all don't laugh at that, bro.
No,
So I
that's hard.
pretend I am Barry,
That's real.
Brian
That's hard.
McKnight and Barry
That's
White.
AJ,
What's happening?
what inspires you to make music?
What inspired me to make music? Man?
Yeah.
I be honest, man. I love music. I grew up hearing record players to me dancing to James Brown songs to Michael Jackson songs. Growing up, just being like, I actually could dance too.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it just
T-Pain and for real.
hey.
Do what you gotta do, bruh.
But yeah, man, I just been around music my whole life, and every time I try to step away from it, it'll be like
Yeah,
everybody,
come
hey
right
man, come to the studio and do this hook with me, and I'll be like out of nowhere, and I'm like, all right, come on.
Right.
It always
Then
be
I was
like that.
doing it as a hobby, just playing around with it. Then over time, people was like, yo, why you not big now? Like, what's going on?
Mm.
So I was just like, forget it. All right, let me take it serious this year. Let's go ahead.
All right.
So
Gotcha.
2 years ago, I just set up a show. I did it at Kikoff Atlanta. with King Fresh and all them from the Bonfire, and performed at Bonfire that same year. Taking off after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Brother Dominic, what inspires you to make music?
I think life,
Okay.
living, inspires me.
So whatever you go through, you like, I'm gonna write a song about it.
Well, just observing life. It might not be what I go through. It might be what somebody else done went through. Somebody that's connected to me done went through. So, I remember when I did take it serious as well. I used to do this Easter talent show,
Okay.
and I remember one year my mother came to see me, and I was just kicking it. I got on stage, a little box of Cheez-Its, and I was high or whatever. And my mother pulled me to the side. She was like, "You don't ever go out here and disgrace this name of this family."
Right.
And ever since then, I took it serious. Like,
Right.
I went on stage and just did my all, gave it my all.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How would you describe your music?
I would say my music is like soulful, passionate,
Gotcha.
honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Brother AJ, how would you describe your music?
You gotta have soul to it, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have a feel to it. You gotta let them know, like, you've been through this, or you want them to get out of the situation.
Gotcha.
So predominantly, I make my music towards people that's going through situations, or a situation that I have been in, or a situation that I might want to be in. You see what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? So it's just either way the story goes, it's gonna be 3 points. And I done helped a lot of people out because my main thing is self-love. So yeah.
You got a name for a project or you got a project you working on right now?
Ooh, I am working on a mixtape called Reverse.
Okay.
Oh.
Tell me a little bit about it.
I'm basically taking like a glimpse of a lot of old school joints and flipping it, even down to female artists.
You flipping samples?
Yeah, flipping it and changing it up.
And
doing a male perspective on a lot of different things and doing my own thing to it.
Dope. Brother Dominic, you got a single, right?
Yeah.
Off the air, you was telling me about it.
Sure enough.
So tell the listeners.
The single is called Blessings Flow.
Okay.
And it's about me, finding a lovely lady.
Okay.
Interesting that I would be just speaking life to her. And just encouraging her.
Gotcha.
So it's an encouragement record.
Okay. Give me a little sample.
I say, bless you, baby. Bless you, everything that you do, baby. Bless you, baby. Bless you, your whole squad and your crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brother AJ, what's up? What's poppin'? You gonna give us some of reverse?
Now, okay, I got a single. I can give you some of.
Okay, what's the name of the single?
Single is called Temporary Thing.
Okay, and what can the listeners?
You can check it. It's out on all platforms.
Okay.
It's about to say everybody be like, "Yo, Temporary Thing," but it happened like.
I like them relationships.
Yeah.
But this happened. Really, my mindset on it was I was just talking about a temporary thing, like we was going through a temporary situation because it was last year.
Oh, okay.
So I was talking about like COVID, but everybody started getting like their own mind. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking like he's smashing it down.
Yo, so everybody was like, "Oh, I had a couple of those." I'm like, "Nah, it wasn't even about that." But damn, I guess hey,
I had a one night stand too, bro.
Hey, look, but nah, it go like this temporary thing got it going crazy, got it going insane. This social distant thing got her going crazy, got her going insane. This temporary thing, you my Cuban links, put you in the mink. Show you what I mean, all these diamond chains on. You're not for these lanes, ready for some chains. All the finer things, girl. You gotta go with that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all I'm going with it, though.
Okay.
Yeah, temporary thing.
All right, your turn. No,
He's so stupid.
Wait, let me say this too. It popped in my head earlier, and I didn't want to cut nobody off. It's funny how both of y'all went through the same thing growing up, kind of similar. Like it was your older cousin and your older sister, and they both singing, and then y'all from the same state.
And y'all here at the same time.
Yeah, y'all.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
No, cool.
That's
Right,
funny.
right.
That's funny.
That's no coincidence.
That is funny.
Brother Dominic, who would you like to collab with? If you had a chance to collab with somebody, who would you like to collab with?
Man, I would like to collab with Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay.
I love her voice, bruh. For real. And you know who else for real?
Anybody, brother. Speaking to existence, man. We big on that here, man. You understand?
Anybody.
Kelly Price.
Okay.
Wow.
She got new record out.
Right.
Okay.
It's dope.
Shout out to Kelly Price.
It's dope.
Yeah, shout out to Kelly Price.
I hope to
and
see it.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Right. I hope to see both of them lovely sisters in my journey.
Sure enough.
You know.
Absolutely.
That's dope. Jasmine Sullivan's dope. Bro.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Would you write for somebody?
I would.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All day.
Brother AJ, you put the pen to the pad. You ghostwrite as well?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
I do. But it's crazy because I freestyle sing. So like somebody just put the beat on and I can just
Go in the booth and create.
Right.
Okay.
And everything.
every song that I got that I done did, even that temporary thing, I freestyled it.
Okay.
Quit playing.
I'm not playing. Every song you gonna hear,
So you
I
the
freestyle
Jay-Z of R&B.
Yeah, I got to be.
That's amazing.
That's dope.
And then most artists, like I be telling most artists, what you gotta do is just get on the beat and just, even if you don't got words, but still hit a certain run or feel the song and feel the beat, and you just replace it with the words sometimes too. Also,
Sometimes the beat talk to you.
Yeah.
So you can hum it. You can hum it, and then what off like whatever kind of riffs or whatever, you know what I mean. Whatever you do with the beat,
Right.
you can go back and you can hear a word off how you humming it.
Okay.
You can
that
go
shit
back.
dope.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a
like
technique.
like the Migo mumble rap it.
Mm-hmm.
You
see what I'm saying? I
Right.
Play around. Then I go back and be like, okay, and I can do it that way.
Now I'm feeling your love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's
You do the same thing, Brother Dominic?
Yeah, I kind of move with spirit, man. Just like if I hear a beat, you know, I go with the flow. So if it's rocking a certain way, then I try to catch the pocket or however, you know, with the technique, and then you know, I may add the words later too, you know, but it's all about the feeling for me. It's about the feeling.
Got you.
Yeah.
How do you deal with writer's block?
I just keep on trying. Like I don't give up. So
Good attitude.
so if I do get blocked or something, I'll just, you know, put it down, then come to the next thing, you know, 'cause it's 24 hours in a day. You know, you live in life. You know, it ain't no pressure for me 'cause I got a good job. I got a roof over my head. So I mean, if I was on a deadline or something, then I would, you know, punch it out. But right now, I ain't been on no deadline. I'm moving on God's time, man.
Okay.
So
That's
no.
dope.
Okay.
That's good.
Tell the young brothers and sisters how important it is, especially your following. How important it is to stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely important. Like, I mean, you don't want to do things that's gonna hinder you from being free.
Right.
Your freest self. You don't want to be blocked with nothing. So you want to do things that's gonna come back to you in the positive light or whatnot. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's all about what you put out. You put that out. You put out negative. It's gonna come back. It might come back 10 times.
Negative.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't. But you just be like, okay, I'm gonna just do the best I can do, be the best I can be, and it's gonna reverberate.
Right. Brother AJ, you gotta talk to the young brothers right here, man. We use this
Alright.
platform to promote positivity.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Talk to me.
What I feel like is this:
I'm
a lot of our youth today
Uh huh.
get in trouble because they don't have nothing going on at home. They don't have that right upbringing. And I'm gonna tell you this too.
Okay.
I worked inside a juvenile
Okay.
and talked to the kids and try to figure out what made them do what they did.
Mhm.
And a lot of them done said, "Well, I'm gonna tell you what they do inside the facility.
Okay.
They feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
2 snacks a day.
Mhm.
School, all the new video games, hot water, school. Come on, half of them don't have that at home.
Right.
A lot of them get in trouble on purpose just to go there and have that. And I told them multiple times, like, hey, you know what I mean, how to move and do the right thing. But go ahead.
To keep on subject, they doing that with some of the prisons too.
Yeah. So
they getting full course. They getting meals I can't afford.
Yeah, but they started young. That's why they start them young, for it can be a mentality as they get older, they continue on letting the system take care of.
Because you don't have no responsibilities.
Yeah.
You got Brother Dominic.
Let me ask you this: do you think that it's something that they watching, they see in beforehand? So if that's something they all they know, that's what they gonna do, because that's what they've been brought up as.
Yeah.
He meaning like perception.
Their environment. Yeah, basically
they're
a product of their environment. Of course, they're gonna be that, but some of them want to change. Some of them don't want to be locked up, but at the same time, the ones that's wanting to get locked up is the ones that don't have that extra, like privilege and or certain things that they don't have at home. Like, I say they got all the new video games, or all their homeboys is getting locked up. They want to go there and hang out with them. Mm-hmm. They doing that. I was actually a counselor that was talking to them.
You feel it's because the lack of the manhood or the father being in their life, does that have a part to play in it?
That is a big part, mother or father, to be honest. But how the system's set up, most households they didn't want a black man being in the household.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if there was a black man in the household, they couldn't get government assistance.
Right.
So it's just, you see what I'm saying? So they started it. So they made it more comfortable not to have a black man in the household.
I mean,
or be around.
I always try to big up my sisters.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a lot of boss chicks in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of boss chicks. I know chicks that's raising their sons.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And they great.
They don't need a man for nothing.
They don't.
100% independent, make 6 figures, 7 figures, 10 figures. They really bossing up. And shout out to them.
And sometimes, with that being said, their kids on a straight and narrow. Like, you be like, whoa, your son, I thought he was going to be different than what you, straight A student.
But there's always something on the backside of that kid head about the father, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always going to be that one little missing piece.
They're not all going to be perfect because it still take that father role to fit in them spots. You see what I'm saying?
Right. A lot of times, give me a second, Brother Dominic. A lot of times we ain't got our shit together, AJ. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You know, I in certain cases women do mature, and we be fucking up. Mm-hmm. You see, we don't be want to get our credit right. We 40, 50 still in the strip club. You understand? Like, come on, bro. Like, you see? Oh, we 40, 50, we still trying to trap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get a game up, nigga. Give it up. You see?
Yeah.
So, a lot of times we got to take accountability. Yeah. We could do a lot better as men.
Yeah. So, I'm about to hit you on the challenge on this one, though.
Go ahead, King.
Yeah.
So, my thing is this.
Uh-huh.
How they got it set up,
it's
double it's both sides now. Mm-hmm. Because you got to sit here today. I'm a single father. I got full custody of my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a prime example of a man that's doing his shit and on his shit.
Right.
So it's just, my thing is, they try to put a bad picture on our man sometimes.
Right.
But at the same time, I see 50, 60-year-old women at the strip club.
Yeah.
Blowing it up.
Absolutely.
So it go both ways now.
Right.
Because they made it acceptable. Generation.
Got you, Brother Dominic. Go ahead with your question.
Well, that's another aspect that I was thinking of when you were saying about every people are a product of the environment. But what about the child that had a good environment and he in the streets acting up? What about that child?
Because he been watching all them videos.
Hold
like,
on.
He has a good point.
And I can answer that.
I
can answer that.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna say I disagree with him. And then now I'm going to say this. The thing is, you got people that growing up in an environment like that, and they come from a good home, they don't want to look at us as punks.
Yeah.
So they grow up and they like, damn, I don't want to be a bitch ass nigga. I don't want to think that my dad in the house, I can't, do the same shit he doing. I know a lot of niggas that did that shit. Like, that's the same thing. Like, one of my homeboys from Savannah was like, he was trapping hard. He was banking. His dad was in the house. I'm like, damn, dude, like, your dad don't mind. He said, my dad said if I get caught, I get caught. Then when he went to jail, he changed his whole life once he went to jail. He did that 5 years, came out, he's like, straight and narrow.
But,
you know what I'm saying? So some people, I'm gonna say it like this for a black man, cause like I said, I disagree with him in some ways because the few men that is fucking up, those are men getting all the attention. If y'all never noticed that, the few men that's fucking up, the women give them attention, no matter if it's good attention or bad attention. They give them that attention instead of saying, "Fuck that dude. Let me just find out who I am and go this way and find other black men." Remember, they put all of us in one category.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I could be like, "What are you talking about, nigga?" Okay, I'm talking about men in general. Some women, they don't get that out their head. It's white man, black man. I mean, white man, Asian man, Hispanic man, nigga. Ain't no black man unless they like that man. So I had to agree with that because of that, and I had to answer your question because it actually was going to tie in. So you said what I was about to get into. Yeah.
Brother Dominic, I'm gonna add on to your question. So I got a couple partners, or I seen it firsthand. I know guys that got a football scholarship. Daddy do sanitation. Mother is a RN. Brother, you all right. You don't need the trap. You see? What are you, like, boy, you live a middle class life. You know what I'm saying? My mother go to the welfare. My mother on public assistance, or, we on Section 8. Or, we got it a little harder than you. Right? So you don't have no excuse. You just trying to prove something to somebody, and it doesn't matter. You see, you ain't got to be no tough guy. You need to hit them books and hit college and run and never look back.
Yeah.
You see? So I don't know. It's a that street persona is dying out. It's dead, bro. You see? Like, I'm a real nigga. To what extent? You see? Like, how far you trying to go with being the real nigga? Like, dead or in jail? I don't see that shit kind of real.
Nah.
That's not real.
You see, I try to once a week or once a month, I have a brother come up here and we talk about financial literacy. Because we can't keep blaming the system and blaming the man. You see,
Right.
we got to boss up too.
Right.
You see, we all intelligent. It's some intellect in this room. We can figure something out. We can get this rap money. We can get some real estate money.
Yeah.
Right? We can get some Forex money. We can get all of it. You see? So trapping ain't the only way. It's a trap.
Yeah.
I said them jails is packed. Y'all don't need me. Fuck you need me for? I don't want that little ass bed. My little ass bed at home is good enough for me. You see?
You're right. You're right about that.
You dig?
Yeah.
My brothers done did more time and gave more time to the system for me and them. You dig? I got a brother did 8. Got another brother did 20. I don't need to go to jail. What am I going to jail for? I'm going to jail on some self-defense. That's what I'm going to jail for. But I'm not going to jail on those dumb shit.
That's true. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? My daddy used to say, what is it, the older you get, the dumber you get? You see? So we could do better. You see? So I'm not, you know what I mean? For the independent fathers, shout out to y'all. I'm not, taking shots at them. You see? I'm talking about the ones we effing up. We need to get it together. You see? Other coaches looking at us because we got division. We ain't got our shit together. You see? One thing I love about Atlanta, in certain cases, there is unity. You know what I'm saying? Brother AJ, I could call you up for, a feature. Brother Dominic, I could call you up for a feature.
Yeah.
And we come together, and I say, look, man, I got a couple dollars. You got a couple dollars. You got a couple dollars. Let's book this showcase. Let's sell these tickets.
Yeah.
Yo, AJ, you got merch? Dominic, you got merch?
Yeah.
You got CDs? And we come together, and we get this money together. You see? And then that's how we stay unified. Instead of you sold 20,000 units and I only sold 19, now I'm hating. You see? I supposed to salute you, yo, brother AJ. Brother AJ, you moving units, King.
Yeah.
That's 1,000 less.
1,000 less. Now I
mad
got
as hell.
now I got a diss record out on you. You see? Instead of saying, yo, brother AJ, congratulations, King. You know what I'm saying? We coming out with reverse part 2. What we doing? 2.0? What we doing?
Yeah.
You dig?
Yeah, they probably down the line right there.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
You see?
Mm-hmm.
We could pull together, bro. We ain't got to be on no sucker shit.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Trick Daddy. He a real boss, man. He was like, yo, King's supposed to, we throwing this yacht party.
Yeah.
We getting on this jet.
Mm.
You know, it's too many fine ass women. You dig? I'm working for my queen. She coming.
She coming.
You know what I'm saying? I want the it.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
It girl.
I want that it girl. That
It
ooh.
woman. It woman.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no it girl. It woman.
I want the it girl.
Well.
She could graduate to a woman.
Oh yeah, that's a lifetime thing right there. Right?
Yeah, I want it to be forever. The it woman, like, I'm the celebrity, Paul. I'm already popping. The hell? You know?
So let me ask this question. Since she brought up ladies, you got a lot of women tracks on your album? Or are y'all more focused on music overall? Is a lot of women tracks on there?
Man, I got. What you mean by women track? Like, you talking about like only dedicated to women or?
No,
just,
yeah. Like so many songs you on there. You like the woman's gonna throw their panties once they walk out this door.
Oh, I got songs that women that had women thinking, and then I
Ooh.
got some that be like, oh, I need to do that or try that. You know what I mean? It's just like I got different songs, but I got about like 2 or 3 of them that, yeah, they'll set the mood right for you.
All right. I'm hating that.
Yeah.
The ladies want to know, do you sing in the shower?
Of course.
Absolutely.
You sing in the shower?
Yeah.
What y'all sing in the shower?
What's your favorite go-to song?
Man, I don't like that question, man. That's like you sing in the shower, you just singing because you feeling the song, whatever song pop in your head.
It's supposed to be the 5 heartbeats. You in the shower, and then your song. You supposed to be like, that's my song. It's on the radio.
Love you too. Now I'm gonna tell you this: the song, like when I be in the shower, that's like my practice time.
Right.
So my main go-to, like, I like the runs, and I like to just, you know what I mean? Like, the person that I go to is somebody that's from Ohio.
Right.
And that's John Legend.
Okay.
So I'll bust out with a couple of John Legend songs and just play around with the runs and do stuff like that.
You see, that wasn't a bad question, Brother Dominique. You see?
Yeah, I mean, that mother. What would I do down your smart mouth? Draw me in and you kicking me out.
Hey, sound like the man.
You
Got
see?
my head spinning. No kidding, I can't pin you down.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess I don't be.
You see that? Look, I practice so much in the shower. I sound like that.
Right.
I'll be in there singing, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would be writing stuff like.
In the shower?
Yeah, like I would have to be. I'll be making beats every day. Like I'll be having a beat playing
Oh.
all day, like on repeat, trying to write to it.
Okay.
So
So-
that's where you be thinking.
I hop in the shower, still working. You know what I'm saying? Just be always working on something.
Right. How do you feel the internet impacted the industry, the music industry? How you feel?
It made
about
it easier.
It was a good
It made it easier.
It opened the doors.
Okay.
I think you know, people like Soulja Boy
Yep.
You're right.
That was prime
who
example.
really
right
tapped into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it opened the doors. It's still opening doors now.
You know Soulja Boy wasn't the first artist that got famous on the internet.
Yep. That's why I said it's
Sure
the
enough.
perfect.
He was the
person.
first rapper.
The first. No, he
Who
was
was
the
the
first.
first then?
Soulja Boy. No.
No, it was some white person.
No, Soldier.
No, Soulja.
Crank That Soldier Boy is what did it.
Yeah, Soulja Boy started all that, even with the beats and all that
I mean,
stuff.
I'm sure it was always somebody that did something.
But he just got popular.
He got mainstream off it. He's like the viral godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't saying nothing about that, man. I don't know that, man.
Yo, man, I'm trying to work with everybody, man. Don't be sending no shots, man.
Oh, I was gonna say nothing negative.
You know what I'm saying?
But no. Real talk. Soulja, he grandfathered everything from back then.
I swore it was some country dude.
Yo, Soldier, no smoke. We good. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We good.
I wasn't gonna say nothing positive. I mean, I
I
said,
was
look,
rocking.
We
look,
love
look,
you. We love you,
I fucked
Soldier.
up. I said I ain't gonna say nothing positive. No, what I was saying, I was gonna say nothing negative. I was gonna say basically, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. I was
Man,
about to say
don't say. Look, don't better not ask
it
Soldier
wasn't-
for
it
no
wasn't nothing
interview.
negative.
You ain't gonna get no interview from Soldier. Soldier, we good. I need the picture, a drop, and all of that. Okay. Y'all pick up Soldier Boy's newest whatever he got going on right now. Plug you in, Soldier.
For real, he's an entrepreneur. Like he got a lot of stuff going on, and I just only peeped a little bit. Like, man, he got a lot of stuff going on. So, mad salutes to that brother right there.
Brother Dominique, would you take a 360 deal?
I would be negotiating. I think that I would negotiate.
Okay.
So if somebody offered a 360 deal,
it was one on the table right now.
Then I would.
They heard Blessings, and Blessings is a hit Billboard. It's buzzing. We cooking up in Atlanta right now. You getting books and you getting bookings and all of that. Would you take a 360 deal? You don't feel it is suitable for you? It doesn't fit you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say what would fit me right now.
Okay.
I would say, okay, if you offering this to the table, let me offer something to the table. Let's see what this can do for both of us.
Right.
I'm not gonna say I won't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather say let's go through this right quick together so we can all prosper and all our families prosper off this deal right here.
Right.
For real.
Right.
That's where my mindset will go.
Okay.
That's deep.
Good answer. Brother AJ, I seen you was like ill. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You said you skirting back out the parking lot, right?
Now.
That nigga want to push away from the desk.
If you want to do a 360 deal,
talk to me.
It's gonna be a one single.
Okay. One single at a time?
No, just one single. That's all you're getting out of it.
Okay.
Ooh,
you only get one single 6 months. I'll give you that tops. That's it. Now, that's only for exposure.
Right.
6 months. I can do 6 months.
Right.
But my time is out here, and I know my value. So it's just like, nah. Them 360 deals ain't the move.
So, look. To each his own. To each his own. Okay. I'm going to tell you why I would take it from where I'm at, right? So, it's how you flip the money. Okay? So, for certain artists, it works. See, you laughing, right?
No, because how you said it,
No. So, if they offer you like $6 million, right? So, if you're a hustler and you could flip that $6 million to $12 million, then it was worth it. You see? You see? Right. So if you don't recoup the money, right, and then they drop you, then it wasn't worth it. You see? So now, say you gave me a 360 deal, right? Okay. And then I say the 360 deal is only for 3 years. So I'm on TikTok. You see? So you do what you want with me. Either I can drop because I got to compete with other label mates. You see? So I got to wait my turn. So say you shelf me, right? You done made me a millionaire overnight. So now I'm on TikTok, right? I'm just waiting for the time to run out, okay? But you done made me mainstream. I'm a household name now. Yeah. So after them 3 years, I'm a free agent. I'm hot. Yep. I done got my following up, right? So now it's direct to consumer. Yeah. Right? So it goes both ways. So all of us, we get our buzz up, right? We don't need them. Because if you got a following, then you got clientele. You getting X amount of money for your merch, right? We booking our own shows. We getting all that money, right? We shoot our own videos. We make our own beats. So, like, what we need you for? But to make us famous. Yeah. It's just consignment money. Yeah. You see? And now you want me to recoup the consignment. Okay? Yeah. So, if I want mainstream, I want MTV, I want BET, I want VH1, right? Or I want to be nationally known or internationally known, that's the only reason I'll take the deal. You see? If I just pop in Atlanta and I'm like, yo, AJ, we could just take over 95 quarter. You see? Yo, look, we gonna shoot to Miami, do a show in Miami. We gonna hit one in Atlanta, fly over, go west. We gonna go to Houston, go up Philly, shout out to Philly, shout out to New York, shout out to Jersey, right? And we could just clean up that way. We really don't need them. Yeah. Right? So you going to give me this money, and then you going to chip the money away.
Hold on.
What's up?
You giving out too much ideas.
No, listen, you have to have these conversations, bro.
Absolutely.
You do.
You see, because I don't want you in the next 6 months, or you in the 6 months, you hit. This interview, I'm like, damn, I can't even get the nigga on the phone now. You see what I'm saying? Because you buzzing.
Yeah, but I can tell you this: I'd rather do a partnership than anything, because I have my own LLC onto my own label.
Got you, joint venture.
So I'd rather do Rose Gold Music, because I basically the smart way to do it is to sign yourself
Right.
to your own label.
Right.
So you have all the rights to your masters and everything else you had.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And from there on, your royalties and all that's yours. But they try to bring any contracts out. We're doing a partnership. That's it.
50-50 split.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah. But that's what Rockefeller did.
Yeah.
You see, so, first time, at first how they approached them, nobody wanted to sign them. You see, so that's how I'm attack the market. You see, you got to get hot. Once you get hot, now everybody want to sign you, especially artists.
But I tell a lot of artists that you need to learn the business side also.
Right.
For you won't be,
Let me get some of that.
you know what I mean, messed up in the industry.
So tell the young brothers how important it is to get their ass cap and their BMI.
It's very important, because if you want your money, you want your streaming, you want everything, your QR,
Yeah,
is
QR.
scan and everything you need, your codes. Yeah, you need to have all that. So every time your music get played, you're getting some type of money percentage coming to you. So that's the most thing, and also just make sure your music is copywritten, because people like to take music.
It's
Right.
important to get their music.
And there's a lot of artists that do that,
BDS.
but I ain't gonna speak on the names. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of artists that does that.
Wait,
So.
hold on. So you think you heard one of your songs before?
Oh no, I knew an artist that ran off with one of my hooks.
Oh
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So you just gotta be. It's a learning experience. Everything paperwork. I always do paperwork. Do the split sheets.
Yeah.
Do everything you need to do. BMI.
Right.
Get it done, like for real.
Right. Brother Dominic, you had something to add?
I think that it's also important to do the real copyright, not the poor man copyright. You can do the poor man copyright, but I think you being in the Library of Congress is more official than you mailing your poem back to yourself.
Right.
Now, hold on now.
It's not what you.
It's not.
Wait.
It will work. It will work.
It'll work.
It's not what you say, is what you can prove in a court of law.
Right.
So, you absolutely right on both cases.
Yeah.
So, say, man, you made a song, and we made a song today, right? That's the first day of creation.
Yeah.
Okay. So we mail it out. It come back. We don't open it. Okay. And then somebody steal our record. Then we go the federal route, federal.gov, right?
Yeah.
And then we copyright reverse. You know what I'm saying? He copyright reverse.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you extra plug-in.
Yeah.
Right? Now we got to wait for that to get clear. You see, it don't happen overnight. They don't just clear copyrights and you get the off. It takes a minute. Okay? But you have some kind of proof.
Yeah.
From what we mailed to you ourselves.
Right.
You see? So at least we got something to present to the judge. Your Honor, here you go. I got something to present in evidence.
Yeah.
And then, cross-examination, our lawyer will ask, the plaintiff's lawyer, hey, man, when you created that song? That's a good thing about
Poor man.
the Poor Man and then Pro Tools. Pro Tools sessions.
Save. And then I save my Pro Tools sessions up under the date.
Right.
Then I started that song going.
That's what I mean. So you got the date and the time. It's time stamped. You see? Another thing, we pull the cameras out, we go live, or we do post-production. You see? We got Brother Julius in the studio.
Right.
You see? The making of the artist. Before we blew. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On our way.
Little documentary.
Right.
There you go.
Right. So, hey, bro, when you came out with that, you see, you caught red-handed. You was a thief. Your teeth. You still our song. Right. What wrong with you, boy? Right? Mash you up. You stole our music. Not good, boy. Wicked man, them.
People will do that.
Them thief, them.
No, I ain't gonna.
Shout out to all of my island folk.
You thought about it.
Because I be wanting to say some things that happen to some of the big people, and I don't want to say what happened.
And they be crying now. They be crying now. I ain't gonna say no names. I be listening to The Source, Double XL, all of those. And shout out to Big Fats. And then they go on Big Fats and they, and I wrote this song and it went diamond. But you made $6 million with that man. You see what I'm saying? So, look, if we are part of a camp, right, and the big homie say, hey, man, I want that song, right? Give big homie the song. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is in Atlanta. T.I., Jeezy, Gucci Man, right? Look, man, you made me a millionaire overnight, right? I had a little bit of dollars. I had a few dollars. I had a few coins, right? But you really dropped the bag off, right? Now, if you gave me $1 million or 300,000 and I flipped the 300,000 and bought some real estate, I'm rich forever. You dropped me a knot. I bought an apartment complex.
Right.
I'm never gonna come out 20 years, 10 years down the road. I wrote that song. I wrote the hook. I didn't get no royalties off the song. He made you famous.
It was up to you what you gonna do with that money.
You disloyal ass nigga, you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Niggas is disloyal. Look,
That's
this
crazy.
this the other thing I don't understand about these artists, right? As soon as they get signed, they happy. It's all over World Star. So-and-so got signed for the $1 million. Brother Dominic, congratulations. Brother AJ, listen, invite me to the reverse album release. You see?
Yeah.
You happy, we popping bottles, sparklers, strippers is twerking, and shit is good. Right? 6 months, 8 months, a year from that, they shelf me. They don't want to put out my album. You wasn't crying when they gave you the money?
I'm dropping mixtapes.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You drop mixtapes, you can still go on tour.
Yeah.
Like
Now they
Wayne.
mad.
Wayne.
They ain't getting none of that money.
Yeah.
Wayne is a great example
Wayne
of
is
that.
the best
Come on,
example,
come
and
on,
Wayne
man.
did it. He said
I know.
he went on tour off 3 mixtapes. He said I'm dropping these 3 mixtapes in 1 month. And 1 year, I should say, 1 year, and that next year he was just touring. He ain't had no album. Then everybody waiting on Carter 4. When Carter 4 gonna come out? When Carter 4 gonna come out?
Sorry for the wait.
Matter of fact,
Sorry for the wait.
Carter 4, I don't think came out. It was another album before Carter 4, and then that album, he didn't really push that album. He was like, they know who I am. He gonna see what happens.
But he had the most anticipated album.
Everybody was waiting for it.
You see? So
Carter 5 after that, yeah.
right. So he could come up with the Carter 6 tomorrow, and that shit'll go platinum in 24 hours.
You know
Shout
what-
out to Weezy.
You know what was real funny though about that Carter shit? Remember when nah, I'm good. I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I like. Ooh, I want some of that shit. Normally, yeah. I was like, I was looking at y'all like both of y'all. Them look like, damn, I'm hungry too.
I was just like, what you got in the bag over there? Here, little, you know, you little dripping all in the hand and stuff, man. You know.
That trail mix.
Hey, all right, now listen to this. This was funny too to me. You know that nigga, Young Thug. He gonna name his album after. He's gonna cut off Lil Wayne Carter shit. That shit was funny as hell. I always laugh at that. Me and my cousin just, hey, bro, don't make me cut you off. Don't make me Young Thug you. Because that shit was funny.
Brother Dominic, if somebody wanted a feature, what's your price right now? What's your booking?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
$200.
You take 200?
Nah.
No, he said he gonna tell us the truth. He's looking at us like, why you keep talking?
I would say, right now.
Right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna need $750.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's to for travel expenses.
Gotcha. In Atlanta?
No. No. I'm talking about
Everywhere.
Georgia.
You talking for one song?
Talking about for Georgia. Yeah, for one single.
All right. 750.
Or or a show.
Okay. That'll work.
I
So
would say
it's booking. It's 750 to book you for a show.
Mhm.
Okay, and 750 for a feature.
Yeah.
All right, that'll work. Brother AJ, what's your numbers?
Hey, listen.
What you want?
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
I'm doing mine at 300.
Okay.
I'm doing mine at 300. I gotta be more reasonable because it's a lot of people that's gonna pay for you. They willing to do 300 off rip because it's like, okay, cool, and they gonna get good production, like great production.
Right.
Now to top it off, I do engineering. Now we gonna roll this in. We gonna roll in no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Now if you wanna pay for studio time, now, hey, I got you. I can do that too.
Right.
So while I'm recording, you can pay for the studio time, and on top of that, you go and knock out. I knock everything out. We got the song.
Mix and master and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that it get more.
You running it up.
It's a business. It's a business. So it's just, you know what I mean. And like, if you trying to book me for shows, now it just depends on the crowd. Like how many people's gonna be there. If it's a small crowd, I'm not gonna go all out like that. I probably do 100. You know what I mean? It depends on the crowd.
Right.
Now if I'm doing like 75,000 people, oh no, bro.
You gotta give me extra.
Yeah, you gotta give me about a good 30, 50.
Band.
Right.
Son.
Right. Because them ticket sales is crazy. We gonna eat.
I know that percentage is crazy. If they got that many people in the crowd like that,
Right.
oh, yeah.
So what's this? You got a question?
No, go ahead. Finish yours.
What's the split if we book the venue? Say we bossing up, and I said, brother AJ, man, I got the marketing too. I got the move, right?
Okay.
So boom, we got the song. So I said, yo, we're gonna go book a strip club or something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is it then? Because we control everything.
Now here we go. Here we go.
Booking, you talking about going in and booking the venue?
Yeah.
So
right.
so I would say 50-50. And then if you want to split the door, we can split the door. And then if you want to split the bar, it depends on what the club.
Yeah, you know, sometimes they don't let you get the bar.
Yeah, they don't let you.
But go ahead, brother AJ.
My main thing will be getting the bar. I would get the bar.
But
on top of that, I would rent the bar out, to be honest. And whatever money I make, like, just say that, okay, if I reach over $800 at the bar, anything that's over that amount is in my pocket.
Right.
Front door is ours automatically.
Right.
Okay.
Cool,
We got to recoup what we put up.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that now I can rock with that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Right.
Now, online sale tickets.
Pre-sales.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We already paid for it. You know what I mean? We're paying for your joint and we give you $800 from the bar.
Right. Okay.
And people buying shots, people buying drinks.
Right.
It's gonna get over $800 real quick.
And
Brother Dominic, go ahead.
And I would request that I'm setting my table up as a vendor.
Right, so we can sell that merch.
Yeah.
Yep.
What good price you would suggest for the door? $10, $20. It's a pandemic right now, brother. So we got the
pandemic.
Hey,
it's a pandemic.
Everybody money up, man. You know what I mean? Everybody got the unemployment. So
they done ran through that stimmy.
That's stimmy.
They done ran through that stimmy.
And I ain't gonna lie, all marketplaces has went up. The cost of value has went up. So at the end of the day, they ain't 20 no more. It's gonna be 40 or 50.
Yeah, y'all never paid attention to that?
Listen though, the door is the people that rock with you. From the people that rock with you, they coming to see you do the show, or they coming to see you because you promote it on the flyer or whatever.
Yep.
The door is the people that rock with you. So, you know, I would be like, you know,
how much you charging?
I would say 20.
Like
20?
20 at the
no,
door.
I was gonna say I thought
20 for the fellas and women free before 12. Talk to me.
Now I'm gonna say this. Now we can do that, but at the same time, we can run deals. We can run sessions prices.
Yeah, that's what
you see what I'm saying?
Early,
you can bring in a certain amount of people with you free. Type, you know what I mean? They really rock with me. Okay, cool. Buy a session. You can bring 10 people with you free.
All right, what about?
Or you know, so whatever the number is gonna be. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's up?
What about Eventbrite, early bird specials and stuff like that? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I helped set up an event before. You know what I mean? I done did this before. Right. So it ain't nothing to it. Definitely ain't nothing to it. Then I can book a whole bunch of vendors. Oh yeah, it's vending fees. Hey, all the vending fees coming to me.
That would be the.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust me, I done did this before, so I already know how it is. I know how to start it up real quick and easy.
Any party promoters you want to shout out?
My boy T-Bos, you know, he definitely be the host over at ATL Bonfire. He do crew Edgewood, so I'm giving a shout out to him, and also my boy Q. So he used to be called Chirac Boy Q, but you go by Q now, Q Legend.
Okay.
So I just want to give a shout out to him, most definitely, and my boy My boy Young Ego.
Okay.
Young Ego, he's out there doing a lot of different stuff in a lot of different clubs, and he done did Kiss and a lot of other places, Situation Lounge, a lot of places. So I'm giving a shout out to him also.
Got you. Brother Dominic, you got any shout outs?
Sure enough. I would shout out my peoples at IB Daily, the Pin Game Retreat and everything. And I also will shout out my peoples at the Trap Music Awards experience.
Okay.
And then I will shout out my homegirl, Shangale O'Nay. She out here. And then I would definitely shout out my other homegirl, Harriet.
All right.
Sure enough.
Shout out to all of them.
This is the question I had. Will y'all be, if y'all was getting paid to be something other than, y'all say y'all don't mind ghostwriting and everything else, and somebody say, all right, I want you with me, but you're not singing. Now, other than that, the second part to that question is background singer. So the first question is, will y'all do anything for another artist if they ask you to come on tour with them, or I just want you here in the studio and be like assistant or something like that? And
I would.
I'll do that.
Absolutely.
I'll definitely do that, but I work on my own stuff in my own time. I ain't gonna lie, like I'll still okay, yeah, I got you. All right, I'm going right in my studio, record myself. I'm prepping myself, so I'm building this fan base with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm singing right along with you. I'm networking right along with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's a
getting paid
win-win.
with
It's
you.
a win-win.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but at the same
So
time,
y'all
I'm doing
would-
something that I love. You know?
And then y'all will be background singers too if y'all have.
Yeah.
If they say,
Yeah.
hey,
Let Tank hit me up tomorrow. Hey, I want you to come do background with me, or you know what I mean, come on tour, or just come to the studio and write with me. Oh yeah, I got you.
Right.
Let's do this. Knock it out. I'll do that.
Brother Dominic, how can the people contact you?
They can go to my website at domplive.com. That's DOMPLIVE, one word.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No social media?
Yeah, so my whole social media is Dom P Live everywhere. So you can just type in Dom P Live, DOMPLIVE. But you go to my website, that's where you can get on my email list, and then I can make sure to be giving you the real updates on what's going on with me. So right now I'm all, creation. I'm creating the product, and I want to give the best product I can give. And so I'm pushing this single right now. And
Tell the people the name of the single again.
the single is called Blessings Flow.
Okay. And when can I get it at?
They can go to my website at domplive.com.
And how much is it?
It's not for sale. It's for requests only right now.
Okay.
Sure enough.
Got it. Brother AJ?
You can follow me at AJ Singer _ on Instagram, Snapchat AJ Singer 1.
Okay.
If you want to look at my music up, just type in AJ Singer. And it's not together. It's separate. So it's AJ Singer. And then from there on, I'm on Apple, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Hipster, I'm on everything.
When
So-
the people are looking for when is Reversal dropping? Give me a
Ooh, I'm trying to get that done by December.
gotcha.
you trying to make it marinate. You want to be hot.
Yeah, because I done dropped about two songs that's gonna be on there. There's Selena Gomez, "Lose You to Love Me." I redid that one, and "Say My Name." It's a mashup between Destiny Child, Lloyd, and Jay Holiday.
Dope.
What? Wait. Explain that. 'Cause I'm like, wait, all right, you're not singing these songs word for word. You just took what they did and mixed it up.
You gotta hear it. You just gotta hear it for you to be honest. Okay, just say that Lloyd have his sample still in there, but I came in with the "Say My Name" in the part, but I changed up a lot of different flows, and then from there on, I put my verses in there. Then bring it back in. Lloyd come back in with his sample, but I'm singing with it.
Oh.
So it's a little interesting.
All right. I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's more like on the tank vibe too, also with it. So
Before we end the show, what's the best advice y'all been given in the music industry? Brother Dominic, you first.
Best advice. Oh, okay. The best advice that I have received is to keep living.
Okay. Brother AJ, what's the best advice you've been given in the industry?
Be honest.
Right.
I've been told patience is key.
Okay.
Um, and just know your worth.
Okay. What amount you assigned for? What amount you want? Let's speak into existence. What you want?
What amount?
What amount you want?
I need to know amount and percentage because
Mm-hmm.
it can vary. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
What would make you happy though? If an A&R was like, they gonna get this interview
yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
You see, so what amount would make you feel comfortable? Would sit home with you?
Of course, I'm gonna say $1 million.
Okay.
Of course, I'm gonna say that. I do 1 million because I know how I can be able to flip that real easy.
Right.
Now 500,000
Mhm.
that can settle right there, but we gotta talk about the percentage.
Right. You want to know how many points you getting back?
Yeah. Now am I gonna be doing the single?
Mhm.
Am I gonna be doing the albums?
Right.
See, all that comes involved in where
Yeah.
we're gonna sign and what we gonna do
Mhm.
because. It's easy to say, yeah, I'll sign it. Just like you said about the 360 deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sign it, but how much you throwing for it?
Right.
How much, you know what I mean? How many months?
Mhm.
'Cause I don't know about a year.
Right.
I don't know about no 3 years.
Right. Y'all keep me for life.
'Cause I'm just saying, because I done saw too many artists. That happened to too many artists.
Right.
I had a close friend that he signed to. I ain't gonna say the label, but signed to a label, and he was in the bull crap. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't doing nothing.
Mhm.
And if he did anything, they taking his money.
Right.
So he just sat back and relaxed and waited till his years was up.
Right.
And
Until they released them.
yeah.
Brother Dominic, what you want? How much money you want?
I wanna just say that I don't have no expectations. I believe God is gonna blow my mind.
Okay. You gonna leave it in God's hands. Whatever universe.
What I will say is,
Mhm.
I would like to work with honest folks
Right.
that's about their paper, that's about their business,
Mhm.
that want to do it right.
Right.
And that's it. I just want to work with people that's trying to do this for real. Not no swindlers, not no shady tree folks. I want to work with straight up people that's want to do this on the 100 tip.
That's very few. This is cutthroat like the streets.
Mm-hmm.
This is no different. Just because you got a white shirt on and a tie, you understand? You just a white collar crook instead of a jack boy. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's
So my
kinda true.
thing is this though. Just say this for instance. Okay, that's for you. Just say that. All right. So since you saying you want to work with honest people, okay, we're gonna be honest.
Mhm.
We're gonna be straightforward. We're gonna make sure you get out, but we only gonna give you 15,000.
And what I'm gonna do for you in return?
Be an artist for a whole year and a half for us, and we're gonna make sure you get all the mainstreams and everything. We just want to make sure that we have we just want some of your royalties or a certain percentage of certain things. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Well, if
You
our
see what I'm saying?
if our
You gotta
paper,
make sure.
if our paperwork is straight from the beginning, then I'm gonna make money with you for the rest of my life, bruh.
Okay, so you're looking for longevity.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're looking for longevity. So okay. So they answer your question right there.
There you go.
I fixed that.
See, I had to break it down a little bit more because
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to make sure you give that answer out right. All
Sure
right.
enough.
That's
Got
all,
you,
bro.
got
Sure
you.
enough.
You now been tuned into the Paul Kinebrew Show. Until next time, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, bruh.
Man,
Thank you.
anytime. Make sure y'all like,
Hey, thank y'all
subscribe,
for coming too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for
comment,
coming.
Anytime, bro.
share this. Look for these juggernauts, these two gorillas in the music industry. Look for their music. Support my brothers. I look forward to doing some work with them in the near future. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to West Side. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Ohio. You said Akron, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Akron.
Cincinnati.
Shout out to the Natty.
Yeah.
The nasty natty.
Dayton, Youngstown, Cincinnati.
Cleveland. Shout out Cleveland.
Shout out Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
Shit, Dayton.
I said
He
Dayton.
said they.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Greenfield,
Man, you was like a
Shout out
Columbus.
Greenfield.
Columbus.
Canton.
Canton.
Right. You, you
Whole
going in.
Ohio, yeah.
The whole Ohio, all over Ohio. That's what
I know, man.
Shout out Music Heads Radio. Rest in peace, DMX.
Come on, stop it, man. Just
Amen.
stop.
No, for real.
I
bro.
know, but I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Until next time. Out of here. You out of here.